Hello everybody, my name is Kenya K. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today. So, alright, fine. You get one pull, literally because the UR is guaranteed, and, I don't care about any of these cards. That's what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself to help me sleep at night. You get one pull. Because if I pull anything else, I'll get absolute garbage because I have reverse streamer luck. You know, as you do. Alright, what do we get? What are we getting? Yeah, this one. It's fine. It's fine. If I get like horrible luck here, it just means that I'll get better luck in my gacha pulls. Fun fact, you don't get the cards on the boosters, Yi. I know, right? Why would you ever get the cards on the boosters? You know what I got? You know what I got for the first one? This is the second pull that I got. I got the stupid crawler UR, and I'm like, I can't even disenchant this. I can't even disenchant this because Konami doesn't let you. And I'm like, why? Why would I ever want Royal Chaos Max Spirit Dragon is too fine? I know, right? But, I mean, at least it's not a crawler. Crawler Soma's the worst from that pack, TBH. I know! And I can't even disenchant it because Konami's dumb. I mean, this isn't that bad. I might make a Blue Eyes deck in the future because, of the structure deck that's gonna be in the game in like 7 years. Could be worse, could be the starter deck Utopia. In Utopia's defense, Utopia is probably my favorite ace monster, and I also have a Utopia deck. I mean, I don't need it, but I can upgrade my Utopia into a shinier Utopia. Whereas a crawler, I'm never going to touch that thing ever again. Oh, I don't know if Blue Eyes play this. I know that some variants, an outdated variant of Blue Eyes plays this card in Duel Links. However, not the Chronicle version. And if you're not playing the Chronicle version of Blue Eyes, then might as well not play as at all. They play it if you play Chaos Max. Wasn't main Utopia though. It was just one of the million alt forms. Oh, right, that one. If it's like, what was it, like, if it was like Utopia Ray, you see it for like 3 seconds until your opponent ranks it up. Not post-structure deck, but with the Chaos Max version, maybe. Maybe, but at the same time, who's gonna be playing Chaos Max? But at least it looks cooler than Crawler Soma. Ah! Okay, fine. I wish you could at least, like, disenchant this. But you can't. But you cannot because you know reasons. I wanted the Royal Rare Crusadia Avramax because I already have one, but I like using it. I know a lot of people don't use Avramax anymore. However, I still like using it because because linking this with IP is still really funny. Just some decks just can't deal with this. At least this is Dragon with orbs around the chest area. We have the Konami orbs confirmed. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a good time today. I'm having a good time. I got some ramen the other day. It was pretty good. I have this one like ramen shop near my place. Whenever I go there, I always like get extra noodles, and then whenever I get like really full, and then whenever I get back home, I just immediately fall asleep. I got like 4 URs from one pull. It was nice. Ooh, nice. I got 4 URs as well, but none of them were Fiendsmith related. Well, I got the Fiendsmiths that no one uses. We need to get me some ramen one of these days. I had some, like, dumplings earlier for lunch today. Hopefully everyone had a good lunch and or dinner. Let's be honest, if you're past a certain age, no, you don't eat breakfast anymore. Use all Fiendsmith though. I think some of them are kind of useless. Hold on, do you? Hold on, let me double check. Fiendsmith. Oh yeah, you do. Okay, in that case, I got multiple copies of the same Fiendsmith, which... Actually, I think I got, like, a couple of Azamina cards that people don't use. Azamina. I think I got, like, a couple of Azaminas that people don't use. I don't know if people use these. I don't know how Azamina works. I'll probably be learning that later, because I will eventually be playing White Forest Izamina. Azamina? Izamina? Whatever. I got the fusion, the worst Azamina fusion, the continuous spell, and Senjun. I did also get a couple of Millennium cards. I got a shiny Senjuin, a regular Senjuin, and I got 2 copies of the Exodia fusion. The thing is, right, if you think about it, the Millennium cards are just as expensive to make as Fiendsmith. Because, like, Fiendsmith requires, like, I don't know, maybe around 6 URs, and the Millennium cards also require around, like, 6 URs, and I'm like, why? Why does... Konami only wants you to play meta because it's cheaper to make than whatever this stupid thing is. I will probably eventually play this deck, but yeah, it's objectively worse than Fiendsmith. Want to build it? Seems funny. It does seem funny, but it costs as much as Fiendsmith, and it is objectively worse than Fiendsmith. Millennium, unfortunately, is bad. Low shifter deck that ran Secret Village. Epic design. It was not a Millennium deck. It was a shifter Secret Village featuring a Millennium engine. I made a good Exodia deck. Millennium is a loner in a new event. I'll probably try it then, but in that case, I might not make the deck after all. Oh, so here's also what I got. I got... Where is it? I got one alt art engage, which is kind of convenient because I only had 2 copies. I only had 2 copies of engage in the first place. I don't know if I will be playing Sky Strikers because my IQ isn't high enough, and also it's kind of an outdated deck. It's a deck that basically just goes 1 for 1. But I mean, I have it. I also grabbed the, I grabbed the Sky Striker mate. I don't know if I'm gonna grab the field. I like the field, but at the same time, it's ridiculously expensive, and I think I like the Ursa Arctic field better. I don't have enough gems for Striker. Plus, I don't play Striker. Striker has some teeth, but why run something so involved when Fiendsmith go burr? Deck box is nice. The deck box is nice. Deck box and card sleeves are really nice, but also ridiculously expensive because, you know, reasons. So I just got the mate. I did not get any URs from the mate because Konami hates me. Anyways, here's the deck. Caveat, I don't know how Fiendsmith combos work. I've played it like once, and then I've immediately forgotten how it works. So, luckily, the magical musket part of this deck is ridiculously simple. And by simple, I mean, at least it doesn't have like 300 million combo pieces. So this should make it easier for me to learn Fiendsmith. And after that, I'm probably gonna learn Yugioh Fiendsmith, which is significantly more complicated. You wanna maybe, by the way, not run Santa Claus as a kaiju considering being Fiendsmith format? There is a specific reason why I'm running Santa Claus. I'll get to that later. But yeah, for in case you weren't aware, every single magical musket happens to be a light fiend for whatever reason. Also add Caesar DDD. Oh yeah, I should. Do I see Zarizer? DDD is significantly easier to spell. Oh, hello, Yugioh. Okay, that one. I believe it is that one. Wait, no, there are several Caesars. Oh wait, no, this is the rank 6 Caesar. Okay, this is the correct Caesar. Let's see. Finally, their next Zodiac. I don't want to get rid of Avermax though, because Avermax is funny. Avermax is funny, but I think I have to get rid of it because I can't fit it in. Avermax plus Mask plus IP is just really funny. You don't need 3 max, to be honest. True. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of 1. If I have to bring it back in, I will. Which means that I'll unfortunately have to get rid of Avermax, which means that this deck is no longer as funny. Okay, so here's basically the deck. I'm running 1 copy of Fiendsmith Lurie, 2 copies of oh, right, I forgot. Let us mourn. Let us mourn. All put your hands in mourning for that which we have lost. Let us all put our hands in mourning for that which was lost. You shall not be missed. Does someone have a convenient pair of bagpipes that we can use? Rest in piss, maximum cockroach. I pretend that we have... You know what? I might make this into a short later, and I'll just, like, put some bagpipes over it, and it'll be funny. Rest in piss, Maxi! You know what the funny thing is? This isn't even gonna change everything, because putting things to semi-limited does absolutely nothing. Oh, semi-limited? They finally limited it? I wish they'd ban it. But semi-limit doesn't do anything. It will now show up with as the same frequency as spread fusion. Okay, so that was it. So anyways, let's get on with the deck. People just slot in a Fua if they weren't already running them. I actually pulled a Fua here. I didn't have to craft it, I just pulled it. So anyways, here's the deck list. 1 copy of Fiendsmith Lurie, 2 Max C, 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Magical Musketeer Caspar, 2 Doc, 1 Kid Brave, 3 Starfire, 1 1 Santa Claus, 1 Fiendsmith Engraver, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Triple Tax, 2 other Triple Tax, 3 Fiendsmith Tract, 3 Super Poly, 2 Magical Musket, Cross Domination, 2 Called By, 1 Cross Out, 2 Forbidden Droplet, 1 Fiendsmith Sanct, 2 Desperado, 1 Dancing Needle, 1 Imperm, and 1 Last Stand. OCG, nah bro, enjoy number 2. Meanwhile, Fiendsmith at 1 over there. I see now Searchable Claus is cute. It is. If you notice here, Santa Claus is a light fiend, despite, you know, probably should have been water, but, you know, as you do. Fiendsmith Tact. Add 1 light fiend monster from your deck to your hand. Santa Claus is a light fiend monster. This is a going second deck. This is a going second deck, by the way. That's why we're running so many, like, board breakers. It's because Christmas light day? Exactly. In the extra deck, we have Muddragon of the Swamp, 1 Garura, 1 Lacrima, 1 Desiree, 1 High King Caesar, 1 Typhon, 2 Max, 1 Requiem, 1 Phoenix, 1 Masquerena, 1 Little Knight, 1 Sequence, 1 Avermax, and 1 Axis Code Talker. I'm probably never going to go into an Avermax. However, it's still in there because I think it's funny. No, like Dustin Tragic. We did a little trolling. I don't remember what White Dustin is. Oh. That's what... The proudest of them all. No, this deck is too good already. It cannot handle the magnitude that is White Dustin. No longer the proudest of them all. So that's basically the deck. I'm probably gonna have to play at least one bot game to try to figure out how Fiendsmith combos work, because I don't remember them exactly. I believe, well, we don't have to go, thankfully we don't have to go into Closed Moon Goddess what's her face, because all of these are light fiends already, so there's no point in running her. So I believe the combo is going to, unless if you already open an Engraver, I believe the combo is to go into Requiem. Requiem sends an Engraver, and then you bring back Engraver, and then stuff happens. Yes, that's how this deck works. Fiendsmith makes going first gauntlet even worse. They do, but unfortunately for this deck, magical muskets don't really work going first. So this is a going second variant, which means that this deck is significantly worse. This deck it's better magical muskets, worse Fiendsmiths. Closed Moon line is currently require 3 monsters for full Fiendsmith combo, but the 1 light fiend deck is only 2 bodies needed. Ties of the Brethren is really good with musket or Into the Rings. We check ties. If you are Into the Reins. It's another UR. I mean, I can't afford it. I have a bunch of UR crafting materials right now, but at the same time, do I really want to spend URs on a going second magical musket deck? Bro complaining with 500 URs? Well, I don't see you having to make a new deck every single week. Actually, I mean, that is fair. However, unfortunately, because I stream the game, I have to be really conservative with URs because I essentially have to make a new deck every week. What's linked to the Reins? Special summon 1 monster from your hand, but negate its effects. Then immediately after this effect resolves, link summon 1 link monster you control. Using monsters you control, including the monster. This link summon cannot be negated. Blah, 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 blah. If a link monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect while this card is in the graveyard, you can banish this card. Add 1 monster from your graveyard to the hand with the same original type as one of those destroyed monsters. Okay, so this essentially recycles basically all your fiends. That's pretty good, but at the same time, I kinda would rather save my URs for better stuff. Can we do Viewer Duels? Sure, I can open up Viewer Duels. I will have to play a bot game first because I don't know how this deck works. I haven't seen the Sky Striker stuff yet. I want to focus on Fiendsmith stuff right now, so I'll probably look at it later. I heard that it was really good, but I'll probably just look at it later. No, we're not playing Fiendsmith, you bell. We're playing a significantly worse version of Fiendsmith. Striker Gate's pretty good, animations are nice. Did hear that. Okay, so this is a going second deck. The bot is gonna summon like one skull servant, and that's basically it. Okay, so we have no fiends in our fiend deck. We still have no fiends in our fiend deck. Sure, I don't know. You know what's funny is that if this was a serious game, I can just called by the King of Skull Servants or whatever it's called, and then it just dies. Okay, we have drawn a fiend in our fiend deck. I summon Soul Servant, Nor Monster. Okay. Let's do this first. And that gets put there. I don't think I add this. I think I add something else. Yeah, I think I add this. I also made Fiendsmith Magical Musketeer. Funny enough, I was testing it in the same level in solo mode. That is quite funny. And then Fiendsmith Lurie activates. That is its official name. It's just spelled really funny. This is how you spell. This is a really weird way of spelling Fiendsmith. I guess I'll just grab this because this isn't a real duel anyways. Have anything in graveyard? This do any damage? Okay, so this fusions a Fiendsmith. So first of all, I go into... You know, in hindsight, I probably should have gotten a monster instead. Don't worry, I have just temporarily forgotten how Max works. If Goaty can be pronounced fish, I'm sure there's a way to finagle Fabled into Fiendsmith. Million more years of tracked for Lurie. Konami. Rip OCG name for Musket of Magibullets. Rip Bullets. They have now been renamed into Rockets because Rockets are much more... They're much more friendly, you see. Rockets have a way smaller blast radius than guns. So says children's cartoons. So grab that, and I grab that. Didn't Fable get new support announced? It did for a second Terminal World set. Oh yeah, that got announced like ages ago. I don't remember this music big in Master Duel. So I think I tribute this card, and I grab an engraver. I'm actually really glad that they gave engraver the animation. The engraver, which can barely attack over this thing, whatever it's called. The Dark World, what's his face? Let's see. I go into sequence, I think. Funny thing is, I always wanted to watch the stuff Magical Musketeer is based on, because German, same time as a 2-hour movie. It's based on a movie? Okay, that sounds kind of cool. Engraver having an animation so nice, especially when we'll see him for the next while. It is! Unfortunately, he won't be staying on the field for a very long time, but he's there. Let's see here. I think I use that to summon a Lacrima. Shuffle that, and I can shuffle that to reuse the Max Here for a good time, not a long time, that one. That's what she said! So, and then, add it to your hand or special summon it. Discard this card, add one Fiendsmith spell trap. Okay, so normally, I think this is the part where we're supposed to add a tract, but since I already opened it, there's no point, so I think I just special summon this. Wait. Oh, I could... This special summons any light fiend? That's... Okay. Lacrima's very good in this deck. Normally this is where you add in graveyard to search track, yeah. Yeah, Lacrima is nuts. I have a sound effect for that.
No.
Okay, let me see if there's anything to add. I believe this fusion only requires light fiends. Okay, so there's really no point. Wait, is this only in field? Using monsters from your hand. Okay, hand or field, which means that the obvious thing is to special summon the Catspar. I'll put it in attack position because this isn't a real duel. And then... wait. Why am I not allowed to activate this? Why am I not allowed to activate? You can only use each effect. Banish, summon one Fiendsmith. Am I, like, locked or something? Desiree also requires an engraver. Oh! Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Wait. No, I can just grab this back. Okay. So this is... I'm slowly learning how this deck works. So in this case, there's two options depending on what I want to do. Off of Lacrima, in this situation, I can either summon a magical musket, because my magical muskets really like being on the field, or I can summon an engraver, so I can still have the Requiem. So I can still have Requiem be in rotation. So that way, the Desiree has more negates. However, because I'm running Fiendsmith, I think the better option is to have a magical... Or because I'm running magical muskets, I think the better option is to have a magical musket on your field. That way, you can still have all of your magical musket stuff active. Because if I did it the other way around, then all of these cards in my hand would be useless. Sequence can be used to fuse into Desiree for 2 negates. I believe it is... If Requiem is in the graveyard, I believe that changes to 3 negates. But I think because I am running magical muskets, I think this way is better. Even though I'll get 1 less negate. Of course, I probably should have attacked first, but oh well. This isn't a real duel, it's fine. Do I have any light fiends in my graveyard that I want to shuffle? I think this wants to be in the graveyard. If this card's sent to the graveyard, you can shuffle one other. Yeah, both of these, they want to be in the graveyard, so there's no point in using this. You're also probably going to need to use Requiem's Equip effect to break boards going second, courtesy of Mr. Engraver's secret effect. What is the secret effect? Target 1 Fiendsmith, equip card you control, and 1 monster on the field, summoned to the graveyard. Okay, I think it's that one. Also, thank you, John Durmy, for only giving Fiendsmiths 1 animation. But giving puppets have like 3. True! Someone at Konami really likes gimmick puppets. Okay, I'll just attack normally because this isn't really a real... Wait! Oh, they've changed this! Okay, that's actually a really good change. Because, like, before when I'm playing, like, Tenpai Dragons, it's hard to tell if your monster is already attacked because your monster just glowed yellow, right? This is a really good change. I like this. Usually you go Requiem for Engraver, Requiem equip, and force out a response. Tenpai Dragon. Oh no, they've made Tenpai Dragons easier to play. Okay, so I think I'm getting this. I think I'm getting how this deck works. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, but what if I just wait for him to attack and then he just do this and then he dies? Why did I put it there? You know what? I'm dumb. I forgot. It's been like over a year since I played Magical Musket. You know what? Take that. Take that. Get out of here. It's not a... It's been over a year since I played Magical Muskets. I've been conditioned to not do that because of Imperm and Mech Knights. Mech Knights have conditioned me to put it in not in like a different slot. Local Musket still shoots in the wrong direction, still hits. What's your deck list look like? I love to compare it to mine. I can show it after this bot duel. I guess I just add a Starfire. I mean, I don't think I need to continue with this duel because... How much? No, it's not even gonna OTK. Wait, what is this? Oh! Wait, Wait, I like this change. I like this change. You no longer need to memorize things. You no longer need to memorize effects. Combo's pretty self-explanatory. Musketeer has really bad pressure issues. It does. Also, living room effects change is cool. Okay, yeah, I really like this. However, it also makes it so that your opponent will not conveniently well, they probably will. They'll probably never check this. It makes it less funny because there's a lower chance of your opponent being a dumb because they can't read. There's a lower chance of your opponent forgetting the effects of IP. Quickly, where's the field spell that gives light monsters 500? Okay, I'll just surrender this because I don't think there's a need to continue this because I already know how this works. Yeah, that's a really good... I like these changes. These are really good. Okay, I can open up a dual room right now. This one. Okay, so there's the dual room. Let me bring up the room ID. And put it over here. There we go. There's the room ID. I was like testing Fiendsmith Yugioh the other day and I just got really confused. Hello, sir. Have you not played MD for 30 days? Could you enter my code so I get free branded? By the way, for if you wanted to see my deck, here it is. You know what I did? I happen to have a really good friend of mine who is also named Kenyaki, who also happens to own a Nintendo Switch, and who has not played Master Duel for 30 days. Isn't that convenient? That's real convenient. And I just asked his help, and then, yeah. At least better than mine. You have a lot of URs I couldn't afford. I did get, like 6 copies of Fiendsmith tracked. Game decided to give me 6 copies of Fiendsmith tracked. And I just already had the other URs, that are not Fiendsmith related. I only have 2 droplet though. So I'm substituting the droplet for an imperm. Although maybe I should run imperm instead. No, I think droplet's better because I can just activate a magical musket card and just send that to the graveyard with droplet. I think there's also an option to dodge like an imperm or something with a droplet. I think that's how that works. I'm not 100% sure. Me gonna get gems in the vent. See how much engine left. So I have again my honey tea left over from yesterday. It is probably room temperature. Yeah, I think it's just room temperature. Feels bad going second deck, winning coin toss, but going second deck also feels bad. No! What? Okay, actually, no, it's not the end of the world. I still have... I can still use this. Technically, I can craft one of either engine. I would say that if you have the option of either building magical muskets or Fiendsmith, Fiendsmith is objectively the better option. However, it is the less funny option. You know, recently I've been playing a lot of Core Keeper. I've realized that, like, I edit videos basically all day, right? And I realized that I don't have a relaxing game. All of my games are either rage-inducing TCGs, competitive shooters, or spine-tingling J-action RPGs. So I just bought Core Keeper because it was on sale and because I desperately needed a relaxing game to play. Otherwise, I would basically just die. It was like, editing videos all day, sometimes you just want to turn your brain off. And I can kind of do that with an action RPG. However, it's like, it's not the relaxing turn your brain off, it's the turn your brain off in Oonga Boonga. I've been playing FF15 to relax. It ran as 2 FPS for like 20 hours because of VSync, but I've been having fun. As Mina, probably because they synergize with Voiceless more. Don't worry, you'll go second a lot regardless of coin toss's format. I know that there's a Monster Hunter beta going on right now, but, like, well, I can probably, I'll need to check to see, like, how many gigs it is. Because, like, most of my storage space is just, like, video editing stuff. Oh my. The magical musket FTK is too strong. I misplaced my click. Oh no. Okay, well, we can go again. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. I don't know if my PC can handle Monster Hunter Wilds, because, like, I want to stream it, but at the same time, I know that if I have like VTube Studio and OBS on at the same time, something is going to explode. Thank you, you can go second again. So, like, I'm still waiting, like, I really need to get a graphics card, but they're all sold out everywhere. They're either sold out or ridiculously overpriced because scalpers don't like having fun. There's like there's the I've been trying to get like more stuff, but yeah, the market's so funky right now. It's so funky. And I really want to. I have all of the PC parts that I need to upgrade my PC. I bought a new case with way better airflow. It's like, I think it's like one of the cases with like the best airflow in the market. It was advertised as like 75% airflow or something. While currently my my case only has like one vent at the top, not including the vent at the back. I got a new power thingy. I got a new motherboard. I got a 4 terabyte SD card that is currently incompatible with the motherboard that I'm using because I haven't updated BIOS in like 7 years. And to be perfectly honest, I'm kind of terrified of updating BIOS. And so I'm not worrying about it right now because, I mean, I'll have to update BIOS again eventually when I install the new motherboard. And I think I have like one more component that I don't remember what it is. But yeah, I have everything except for the graphics card. But they're like, the market doesn't like having fun right now. And it's like there's a new, like, I was originally trying to get a 4080, but like for whatever reason the prices are ridiculously expensive for the 4080. It's like the 4080 costs as much as the 5090 right now, or the 5090 right now, and I'm like, why are you like this? Why do you not like having fun? And like, I need a really powerful graphics card because I want to do 3D animation at home. It's just currently I can't because my PC is like 7 years old and it was considered mid-range back then when I got it. To be fair, didn't people find that the 5000 series were like 15% better than the 4000? They did, however, the 4000 series costs as much as a 5090 right now. Whereas like the 5080 is like around 1,000 to 1,500. It's just that everything is sold out. I mean, I can't get, in either case, I can't get either because both of them are sold out. Like both 4,000 and 5,000s are sold out anyways. So in my case, it doesn't matter. And also, in my case, it doesn't matter anyways because my graphics card is like mid-range 7 years old. So, it doesn't matter which one I get. It will just, it'll be better anyways. So, yeah, there's that's going on. Why? Why are you like this, Konami? Okay, this hand is significantly worse than the previous one. Because, you know, reasons. I think I'm probably just dead here. When send instead of discard. I know, right? Thanks! Thanks, problem-solving card text. You've solved absolutely zero problems. Okay, I think I just have to use this because it does nothing. Let's see. What does this do? Cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can add on magical musket. Okay. I mean, you can still drop Blatant for his life savings. Hand is okay. It is. I mean, I guess I'll just use that. Actually, Let me think. Okay, but what if I... Okay, so I think first I summon that. And then... Then I use this. Oh! Okay, I see what I did wrong. I see. I cannot use Starfire to respond to my droplet, otherwise Desiree is going to be active. And also SP. Okay, I've seen my mistake. Okay. I think I send... I don't know, this one? Starfire happens in a new chain anyways. Oh yeah, she does. So, that one and that one. Okay, yeah, she does. I was mistake. Oh no! It's fine. It's fine. I just have this. And... You know, maybe I should have saved this for one of the Fiendsmiths. Oh well, I'm committing now. I'm just hard committing. This banish as cost. No, it does not banish as cost. Okay. I think I summon Caspar. I know I'm just using them, so I don't have to press B. Okay, let's see here. I think, yeah, I go into max first by using Starfire. Now I can either add 2 spell traps or 2 monsters. I don't really know which one I should be using. You know, I'm gonna get spell traps. If this is the wrong decision, then this is the wrong decision. Or no, I'm gonna get monsters. If this is the wrong decision, then this is the wrong decision. Yeah, I think this was the wrong decision. But you know what? It's fine. Why did I put that there? I'm dumb. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I can just use this right now here. Okay, I cannot target that. This is probably preventing targeting, so I guess I'll just destroy that. And I guess I'll add back a Starfire. Monsters and more bodies, but spell traps clean up their grave. Oh, you're right! You're right! I forgot! I forgot that card existed! I'm dumb. I'm not very smart. I don't have the capacity to play Sky Strikers. I'm gonna put that there because I don't know if I'll need more Link Arrows. Where's my graveyard? That thing. Then I grab... I no longer need Max. So put that here. Okay, I think I kind of have to do this kind of quickly. That one and this one. Oh, I can shuffle the Lori back into my deck, so it's not completely dead anymore. Oh heavens, where did the time go? And then I target that to add to my hand. Then I use Engraver to grab a Tact. Or Tract. A Tact Tract. To grab a Santa Claus! Okay, yeah, this is, definitely the wrong choice. I should have added more... Well, I can banish stuff now. I can grab, the Dancing Needle. And then that... and then return that. Oh god, why? Why have you done this, Konami? Ah! Wait, no, not that one. This one? I might just lose to timeout because I'm dumb. That one. No, okay, I should have used that one. I'm a dumb. But you know what, it's fine. Take that. I don't think I can activate this. I don't think I can activate. I don't have the time. Wait, what? What is happening? This does a thing? What does this do? What just happened? Okay, so apparently something happened that I'm not entirely sure what. But you know what? GG, I guess. Yeah, it sends the card when it gets sent to the grave. Okay. Okay, I see. It does a thing. I guess I'll just dual summon Skull down. Don't worry, I don't know what I'm doing. There's a thing with the thing. It does a thing with the thing. Also, recently I've been getting into some more retro games. I think like one of the first games that I've ever played was... One of the first games that I ever owned was Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. I specifically got it on the PC. And so I was never able to finish it because I think I was like, I don't know, 5 at the time. And
oh no.
Okay, so that does that thing. That's probably fine because Fiendsmiths do things anyways. Oh. Oh hey, it's the shifter deck. It's the shifter deck. But I think it was like 5 at a time, and like Star Wars Episode 1 Racer is basically an easier, a slightly easier version. Okay, well, I actually don't know what this deck does, so I guess I'll just use that. It cannot be called Bide. But, I think it's like a slightly easier version of F-Zero, and F-Zero is ridiculously difficult. So, I was never able to finish. Even now, I'm like playing it. I'm playing Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, and there's just like this one BS track that doesn't play like any of the other tracks. Zodiac Carnage is a card that destroys your board and get a spell trap. It's about it other than the floods that it runs. Well, I guess I activate this. Maybe I should have summoned this first, but oh well. Okay, so there is that. So, I guess I summon that thing. Maybe I should have activated this first, but oh well. And what does this do? Let's reread this. Eesh. Okay. I guess I'll activate this here now. Perhaps I should have Link summoned first, but oh well. Wait. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, but like, what if I do this? This doesn't lock me. What if I just do this? What if I just do a funny? What if I just do a funny? Okay, so that's gonna chain off of that, which means that I'm still going to get a magical musket. Oh! Oh. Wait. Oh wait, no, this got negated. This not got negated. I'm still in it! I'm still in it! I have still spin to win. I think that's how that works. I'm 85% sure that's how that works. Ya useless card, Yugi! Your useless grandpa's card, Yugi, is mine, Yugi. I don't remember the line. My grandpa's deck contains no useless cards. However, it loses to a triple tact. Does it matter which one? I think I grab this one because Millennium Ankh is a card that exists. Exodia! Obliterate! Okay, that was like one of the funniest duels that I have in a while. You have a card restriction and gets negated. Restriction shouldn't apply. Gotcha. Okay, GG. It was actually really funny. Okay. Yeah, it was actually really. That was so silly. Okay. But I also have I have the recording. I mean, if no one else wants to duel, I guess we can duel again. I have a recording set up for Presidents Play Card Fight Vanguard. I was originally going to see. Here I was whining and crying about Shifter being active, and you said Talent State. So sometimes Oonka Boonka Punch Face is the best option. But I was originally going to have. I was planning on doing Presidents Play Vanguard. Okay, I guess I'm going first now. I was originally planning on Vanguard Presidents Play Vanguard. And then I would see how the. I would see how the first video did, and if it did pretty well, I would try like Presidents Play Vanguard 2. Like the Dear Days 2 demo. But unfortunately, I actually checked Steam, and there is no Dear Days 2 demo. The first game has a demo, the second game doesn't have a demo, both games are still out, and both games are out right now, and both still cost $70, despite being basically a worse version of... Oops. Well, I guess I just summoned that. Wait, can I go into Fiendsmith right now? No, I don't think I can go into Fiendsmith right now. What does this do? From main phase, blah, 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 from hand or deck. That does nothing by itself, so unfortunately I cannot go into Fiendsmith right now. Yeah, this hand doesn't do anything. But yeah, both games are still $70, despite being what looks to be a worse version of Duelist Evolution. Or at least, looks like a worse version. It looks like a worse version of Rush Duel Psycho Battle for the Nintendo Switch. Well, there goes that. Yeah, this hand doesn't actually do anything. Wait a second, let's go! Oh! Oh! In the imperm zone! Once per turn, you can target one of the rare. Once per turn, you can reveal any number of Cosmo monsters in your deck. In your hand, shuffle them into your deck. Draw cards equal to the number of cards you shuffled in the deck. If this card is strip a card, add a Cosmo card. Okay. Cosmo based. I remember this deck being pretty good in Duel Links. I don't know what Cosmo does is the thing. I think they do a main deck version of Rank Up. From what I remember from Duel Links. Cosmo was also meta in the TCG. Turns out Dark Destroyer is kind of mean. But yeah, if you look at Steam right now, like, well, the Dear Days 2 is basically Dear Days 1, except with an updated card pool. But Dear Days 1 is still out, and it's still full price, even though it launched, like, I don't want to say, like, 5 years ago. You can neither play his turn, you can finish this card, special summon level 5 or higher Cosmo monster from your hand. Okay. Okay, the battle phase has been entered. I mean, this doesn't exactly do anything. I'm just gonna shotgun this now. If this is the wrong decision, then this is the wrong decision. And then I'll grab... a cross domination. That might be kind of important. Okay, end phase. I've lived! Oh, hello, combo piece. But yeah, I really want to play... yeah. I really want to play Vanguard, but it's just so hard because it doesn't have a free-to-play game. It has a $70 game that basically kind of looks like a visual novel. I'll put this over here because I don't know what that face down is. Honestly, that face down kind of terrifies me. This card, add a card to hand in this card. Okay. Fable Luri. I add Fiendsmith Luri. I'm currently watching the Vanguard anime. I'm currently watching the 3rd season of Divines. Every season of Divines is a tournament arc. Because they don't... It's like... Vanguard is a 12 episode... has 12 episode seasons. And also uses a class-based gameplay thing. Let's see here. I think I go for... I mean, I already used this, so I don't need it. And uses a class-based, gameplay thing. Kind of like Magic does colors. So, but the problem is... Because I think there's like 6 or 7 different classes. But there's only... let's see, I summon that guy. And I summon this guy. But because there's only like 7 different classes and only 12 episodes, there's way too many characters. Because every character... Like, every character needs to duel, basically. So basically the main character rarely ever duels. And there's way too many characters. Okay, so I attribute that. And then I grab this. I summon that from my deck, right? Yeah, I think I summoned that from my deck. And then I go into... sequence. What do I use as link material, though? From graveyard into the deck. That one, and perhaps this one. I don't actually know what I'm doing. For this part, when I have full combo, I don't know what I'm doing. So I grab this, and I summon a Lacrima, using that, and using a Luri. Just trying to set up either a Desiree or a Wave King. I'm probably gonna try setting up a... I'm gonna set up a Desiree, because I don't know what I'm doing. I already used... Did I use this? Yeah, I already used that. So there's no point in adding it to hand. And then I fusion Shokan. Wait, can I get both? I think I can get both. Wait, what? Oh, oops. I pressed the wrong button. I don't think I can... I can no longer get both. Oops. Oopsie doopsies. Well, I mean, I can still get both. I can use this because it shuffles anything. I mean, I can still get both. It's just... I'm not gonna have a magical musket on my field. But you still take the damage! And then... Wait, what? Ready? Okay. I'm getting a little confused right now. Okay. So, okay, I can't equip that because I accidentally used it because I'm dumb. I see. Sequence already equipped itself. Gotcha. Okay. Don't worry, I'm just dumb. I don't know how to properly play this deck. I'm 200 damage off. Yeah, I think I just end turn here. But yeah, start like Card Fight Vanguard doesn't have like Your Days 2 doesn't have a demo, so unfortunately I won't be able to do that idea. Okay, activate an Ash. So instead, what I'm probably gonna do is I might have Presidents play Star Wars Starfighter, and I don't know if Star Wars Starfighter is copyrighted, because like this was before YouTube, so there could still be like things that are. I'm gonna negate this because I think I have more backup, so I think I negate this. So I don't know if the music is copyrighted. I know for sure that Star Wars Episode 1 Racer is copyrighted because the intro has copyrighted music. You're gonna play a turn, you can finish cards summon level 4 higher Cosmo from your hand. Okay. I'm assuming, I'm pretty sure during either player's turn means, I'm pretty sure that means, do I have anything in here? Yeah, I might as well use this now, otherwise this is gonna be turned off. I'm pretty sure it means quick effect. Yes, it is a quick effect. Gotcha. Destroy, and if you do, banish one card your opponent controls. Okay. So, I can negate that with... Okay, so now that is no longer a quick effect, because this is a counter trap. And this doesn't special summon, so I'll just add that. And I'll turn this off. Let's go! I've reduced... This barely has any combos, but I'm still taking forever to execute it. Alright, GG. Okay, I can duel Dark Vipers next. But yeah, the Episode 1 Star Wars Racer game, the title screen has the Phantom Menace music in it, which I'm pretty sure is copyrighted because thanks Disney. Well, it used to be thanks Lucasfilm, now it's thanks Disney. So, I don't know if I can play that, and I don't know if Star Wars Starfighter contains copyrighted music. Because this was before YouTube stuff happened. Especially someone Runic Monster. Oh, don't you know? Putting Max C to semi-limited, surely that'll do stuff. Surely that'll save the format. Ah! Why? Why are you like this, Konami? Okay, so there is that runic stuff over there. Okay, White Forest Runic, that's significantly scarier. No monster effects happen during the main phase. Actually, I don't know what Azomini does. I don't know what Azomina does. I haven't read it. I haven't read those cards. Okay, so a face down has been thrown down, which probably means okay. That is... Do I know what that is? Okay, so Woes of the White Forest. Special summon one White Forest monster from your deck. You can synchro summon one White Forest synchro monster. Is it bad that I don't remember what White Forest does. We'll have that. Do I want to commit a normal summon first, though? I think I want to commit a normal summon first. Okay, but what if I do this? Okay, I think I'm gonna commit a normal summon first. I'll put it specifically here, because I'm pretty sure I know what that face down is. Gonna go for Fiendsmith Tract. Okay, a no response. Then I grab a Fabled Lurie. I grab a Fiendsmith Lurie. I discard the Fiendsmith Lurie. And cannot chain block the other way because, you know, reasons. Okay. It is fine. Okay, that thing. Perhaps I should not have committed a normal summon first. Oh well. And then I grab... Probably... You know what? Probably Dancing Needle. I'm pretty sure White Forest really doesn't like having its graveyard messed with. And then I activate that. And then this. Okay, so that still does that. What is my graveyard? Okay, so I can still use this. That still does a thing. I'll use that, and I'll use that. And then I can still special summon this. Okay, now I'm slowly learning how this deck works. And then I go into this. And then I add spell traps, because that gets me more. Okay, that's still fine. This is my extra deck right now. Okay. So I can still summon this Requiem here. And then tribute that. And I summon this. Maybe I'm going to attack first? I don't actually know. My phase. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I think before I do anything else, I think I just attack first. And then main phase 2, and then somehow get evenly matched. And then I go into... Okay, well, what if I just go into this? No, I don't think this does anything right now. I think I go into this. Then I activate this, and I can shuffle the... Lori back. Yeah, maybe I should have shuffled something else. Oh well. And then I use that. And then that does absolutely nothing, apparently, because thanks, Konami. How conveniently convenient that it does nothing. I don't know why Konami limited this to 2. It does absolutely nothing. And I guess I just put that there, and then stuff happens. None of my cards do anything, Konami! You've given me absolutely garbage! What does this do? Okay, and then that was... What was added? This thing? Discard in graveyard, turning blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay, so that does a thing. Perhaps I should have activated this. Actually, can I activate that? I don't know if I can activate this. Can I use this thing? Can I use that thing? Is that a card that exists? Well, I guess I activate this. I don't know what this does, but it does a thing. What? What is this? Two monsters with the same attribute but different types? Okay, so that is a thing. Maybe I just, like, make this into light or something? Why is the Chaos Angel randomly not... Why is the Chaos Angel randomly not a light spellcaster because reasons? None of these cards, they don't do anything, Konami. Okay, so that does a thing. I don't think this deck does anything to White Forest, because they just infinitely recycle themselves more than this deck does. Maybe I need, like, more board breakers or... This doesn't do anything, Konami! In which universe does this card do anything? Well, I guess I'll just make this light again. And... Wait, what is my extra deck? What does this do? Oh! Okay, that's... Well, I mean, worst case scenario, I can try using that. And what is my graveyard right now? Okay. So, for right now... I can... I don't know, declare that. And banish this. Why is the timer so low? Why are you like this, Konami? Ah! And then I guess I add this thing. And then I, go into that. And then I want to special summon... I think I'm just gonna lose to timeout. I don't think I can... I might be able to get past this, but I can't get past the timeout. Yeah, I'm just gonna lose to timeout. Oh, I think I could have broken this board if I had more time, but I don't. Okay, GG, I guess. What happened to the time? I thought I had, like, 300 seconds or something. Like, personally, I really wish that Konami would, like, raise the time that you get back when the turn goes over. Because, like, these decks are getting increasingly more complicated. Actually, I think there's this one deck I think there's this one deck in Speed Duel, in Duel Links, that you physically cannot play because you don't have enough time. Okay, but GG, I guess. I really think I could have broken that board. It's just the timer. This timer. Funny enough, if the timer had been, you 100% had that. Mud Dragon prevented me from shuffling back Rekia. I had 0 interactions. Yeah, I would have basically summoned all of my monsters and then went into... Well, probably not an IP because it's a dark attribute, but I probably would have went into like... I would have shuffled all my Fiendsmith stuff back and went into an Avermax. Maybe I should have just summoned the Typhon. I'm thinking I probably should have just summoned the Typhon because I did not have enough time to do anything. Alright. If anyone else wants to duel, just say so and I will duel them. Otherwise, I'll probably move on to ladder. So I was actually playing Duel Links the other day. The AI in Duel Links is so weird, right? Because I was playing a Speedroid deck in Duel Links versus the bot, and I was just doing like an auto duel where the bot duels for you so you can farm materials because this is a gacha game. And then, so what happened is the bot that was using my deck just went all out into summoning, it summoned like Clearwing Synchro Dragon, and I believe it also had Clearwing Fast Dragon on the field. And then my opponent, the opponent bot AI only had like 1 face down on the field. And so while I had Clearwing Synchro Dragon and Clearwing Fast Dragon on the field, the AI decided that now would be the best time to use Dark Hole to get rid of 1 monster. And then so after that, everything died, and then it summoned a what's it called? It summoned one of the Speedroid with 1,000 attack and attacked directly. Duel Links AI is so peak bad. It's so bad. Well, the AI, it's like League of Legends, right? Your AI is bad, but the opponent AI will somehow occasionally kill you. And I'm like, when did they add Yasuo to the game? All right, I'm going to go to ladder now. No, we are not playing Drytrons. We're playing Magical Fiendsmith. So, and it's done that consistently. And I can't get rid of Dark Hole because Dark Hole is really useful. Going second. Because Dark Hole is really good in ladder and speed duels. You know, despite the fact that you can't decide whether you go first or not because you know reasons. Okay, this is a... Oh, hello Santa Claus. Yeah, okay. I can get rid of whatever Horus monster. What? The Crystal Beast? Emerald Tortoise? Oh. Ugh. Okay, well, I can get rid of... I can just get rid of 1 monster, and if they have 2 monsters of, like, the same attribute or whatever, which, I mean, they usually do, I can just use a Super Poly. Who tearing up their laments? I play against tier limits enough. Whenever I go to locals with my friend always uses tier limits, so I've had enough of tier limits. And I can't do anything because my favorite decks involve destroying things by card effect. It's like, I can't use my mini gold deck because that only helps the tier player. I wanted to make a, what's it called? I wanted to make a Tsurugi deck, but make the Tsurugi boss monster is an extender for tier elements. TCG tier is at least funny. ND tier still is kit. True, it does. I mean, I think they got rid of the Fiendsmith or something, or it might still be in. I'm not 100%. What the Fiendsmith cash tier elements? What the Fiendsmith cash tier horse tier elements? I mean, it still dies to like Santa Claus or Super Poly, so I don't actually care. Perlino is banned since a few months ago, yeah. Okay, well... They're probably gonna have at least 2 light attributes. Normal summon turtle. They're probably at least gonna have... What? Is the... Okay, apparently the turtle is... The turtle is a fiend. Gotcha, it's news to me. Everyone is jamming Fiendsmith and anything that can put up like 3 bodies. It's crazy. Beatrice still being legal on so many decks. I can Super Poly, I think. Please stop! This is... Oh, I see. So you limit max C, but almost full-powered Fiendsmith because you know reasons. Well, if they go for 2 level 8s and they go for their Fiendsmith boss, I can just Super Poly that. It's probably a Photon or Hope Harbinger. Or the Vampire? What? Stop! Please! Okay, I guess I can now fuse from the graveyard. Hey, Fiendsmith's still missing level 4. If we had level 4, this would be even more bleak format. You know, because reasons. Why are you playing almost full-powered Fiendsmith in gold? Why is your Fiendsmith better than mine? Because it just randomly happens to go first because, you know, reasons. Your turn is enough! Your turn is already over! Even more coin flip format than it was during that Drytron stream, I swear. Full-powered Fiendsmith. Almost full-powered Fiendsmith. No hand traps because, you know, reasons. Okay, this is still fine. I think that's still fine. I think I should have activated Super Poly first, but oh well. I don't know what he has right now, but he has 2 light attributes, and I can go into a Mud Dragon. What? The transaction rollback? What am I... This is not a real deck. This is not a real deck. You cannot convince me that this is a real deck. This is just a bunch of random cards put together because reasons. Okay, well, basically I just need to get rid of their Baron, and then I don't think they can do anything. Ghost meets Girl, no wonder this guy's and girl just play the good cards. Beatrice can send freaking Shyren. Oh! Ooh, who has, someone's activated a monster effect. This can be negated. Why am I not allowed to summon this? By triggering one monster to control? Why am I not allowed to... What? I don't understand. Okay, this is not lighting up. Neither hand did... What? Hello, Konami? Are you feeling okay? Why am I not allowed... Hello? Konami? Are you feeling okay? Why do you have a floodgate in the game? Because you know reasons. What the heck was... Why do you still have floodgates in your game? What the heck is going on? Why does my deck does absolutely nothing? Okay, I think I need to replace things for Ghost Ogre. Lucy, it's your fault when you lost a coin flip and didn't open any interaction. I have to go second, otherwise this deck doesn't do anything. That's what Konami thinks anyways. Why do I keep opening Lurie? Stop opening Lurie! Why is the Lurie permanently glued to my hand? Lurie is permanently glued to my hand? Meanwhile, I've only seen like one engraver? What? The Swords of Revealing We're playing against Okay, so the previous guy was playing Floodgate Monstrosity Abomination. Meanwhile, next guy plays Swords of Revealing Lights and sets 1, because that's how Yu-Gi-Oh works. This is how Yu-Gi-Oh works. Keep forgetting how whack gold it is. Meta players that let themselves go down than 10-year-olds. The thing is, I can't even do anything with this deck. I can't even do anything with this. This deck doesn't, like, this hand doesn't do anything. Ah! My magical musket last stand, it does nothing. Wait, why does this have a thing on it? Okay, sure, whatever. Actually, I think I should have added something else. Oh well. No, this is probably fine. I don't have any other spell traps as a thing. Because I've opened up absolutely nothing. Okay, let me think. What if I have this one instead? What if I use this one? Little thing in the corner shows what it's resolving, I think. That is making it was properly summoned. It's like a weird thing, I don't know. Anyways. This tributes that. And grabs this. I've had like 0 hand traps, basically. And then I go into that. I guess it's not the end of the world because I don't specifically have to add the lure. It's just real not the best thing when it gets added to your hand. That one and this one. And then I target this one to add to my hand. And then I grab this thing. Opening luring hand that can't discard until way later always feels a bit bad. I think I just add another engraver to my hand. I think? No, I don't think I do that. I'm just gonna add a Starfire to my hand. Then I activate that and tribute. I return that. I'm dumb. I don't know how this deck works. I mean, I can still use this, I guess. What? The White Stone of Ancients? That one, this one, and that one. Blue Eyes Bat. Hello, have a gorgeous day. Passing through card game player. Hello, welcome to the stream. I currently have no idea what I'm doing. No, not that one! I currently have no idea what I'm doing, but you know what, it's fine. And I only have one negate now because I'm dumb. My last stand is now turned off. I can't use my last stand, it does nothing. Okay. So, not exactly an Omni Negate. Because, you know, reasons. He's, kinda there can't be that many Blue Eyes monsters, can they? Can there? I don't think there's that many Blue Eyes monsters that you could add. Okay, it took he was a monster. What? The Chronicle Magician? Well, I mean, it doesn't actually do anything, but I only have one negate because I'm dumb. Blue Eyes is top meta in OCG. Specifically in OCG only, because Konami refuses to update the game. Are we still waiting for Memento cards? I think we're still waiting for Memento cards. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I just have to negate that. Lemon Cook. I think we're still waiting on, like, the Memento Sheep. Like, I really want to play Mementos, but Konami, for whatever reason, just hates them. What, the Lord of D? What the normal summon Lord of D? Didn't I just play against a Fiendsmith Cash Tira limit Shiranui deck? What? What is going on? Minto haven't got the fusion boss? It's like, didn't the fusion boss come out like ages ago? Why haven't we gotten it yet? Well, I guess that's some... Oh, not there. Not there. Well, I mean, I can't target the... Wait, no, this is a spellcaster. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine! It's fine! Ah! Yeah, we're still waiting on the memento stuff. I assume since there's stuff from Rhoda, it'll come out all at once rather than tricking it out. Number of split traps, this one. It's like really weird. I'm pretty sure it came out a while ago. And since I already have everything else, I'll just grab a dancing needle. Do I have any fiend monsters in the graveyard? I have a Starfire in the graveyard. Wait. No, I can shuffle that back. Yeah, I think I shuffled that back. I should have put it over here. Okay. Let's see. What do I do? There's no point in using any of these because I don't get any advantage over it. I mean, okay, but what if I just... Okay, non-targeting, non-destruction removal. And then I can send that and get rid of that blue eyes. What? Wait, this targets? Oh, okay, it targets. I mean, it doesn't actually matter. Wait. No, it does. You know what, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine! Go! My 1000 attack vanilla beat stick! Why don't you negate Lord of D? Because I'm dumb. I was reading... Oh yeah, right. Alright, I forgot. I'm like, I think my mind... I completely forgot that this negates multiple things. I completely forgot this negates multiple things at once. It's like, for whatever reason, my mind is like, oh, this card is a bear, and it just negates one thing. I think I've been conditioned to think that. I remember at the time, people hyped about Magical Musketeer to be a second Zodiac. Should be soon enough. I'm thinking they'll do like they did with Mechanical and Pearly Rescue Ace and drop all the support from VASM together. Yeah, Desiree is a non-targeting spot negate, up to the link rating. For whatever reason, my mind keeps thinking that this card is, oh, it has multiple negates or something. But I keep thinking that it's like, no, it's not multiple negate, it negates multiple cards one time. And that's specifically how it works. Weird things with this card. I've been conditioned to think the wrong things. I mean, in the end, it doesn't really matter anyways. However, this is the kind of important stuff that I should probably be remembering. Right, I need to get rid of some of my cards for for Ghost Ogre. I think Ghost Ogre is probably kind of... Well, I don't know. Maybe Ghost Ogre, maybe, either Ghost Ogre or Effect Veiler. What the Zodiac?! Speaking of Zodiacs! Speaking of Zodiac 2, here's Zodiac 1. This is a funny boss. I remember TCG players renegating their own Promethean princess to get Appaloosa before they got... That is really funny. I should probably try that. Well, not here because... That's like a different card. Or because that's a different deck, but... Oh hey, Hidden Lord Battle. Okay. Well, that was his normal summon. That was... What? The deck locked down?! What's the deck locked down? I mean, ugh. Why? Why are you like this, Konami? Why? Everything is a flood. We just faced against like a set 1 Swords Revealing Light pass. Meanwhile, the next one is like Floodgate deck because, you know, reasons. Well, I mean, I guess I just summon that then. Sure. Here, have a Santa Claus. Let's see. I guess I just summon that. Some people will run anything to beat Tenpai, huh? Thing is, do I want to droplet here? I don't think I... Well, I think I want to droplet here because I want a Spell Trap negate. I think this is the wrong decision. But I'm going to droplet here. This no longer does anything, so I'll just get rid of it. This also does turn off our Requiem, unfortunately. Huh? Hello? Magical Musketeer Catspar? Because, you know, fine, whatever. Fine, what? You know what? It's fine. I can still use Fiendsmith Tact to summon things. Okay, but what if I just use Typhon and return this back to my hand? But, no, I think that's a bad idea. I think I'd rather just use this. Like, lock that when you read it. Ah, why is everything a... Why is everything a... thing? Hello, Magical Musket... Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? You know what? Fine. I can also play this game. Why do deck not work? Why do deck not work, Konami? Neither play can add card or special from deck. Why do deck not work, Konami? What is this? Konami, you've got some explaining to do. Your deck no work. Okay, so... I just realized that I put this in the extra monster zone. I'm dumb. Why did I put this in the extra monster zone? Because I got 3rd place with it yesterday. I'm waiting for Yugioh to come. Actually, I'm just gonna get rid of this. This card doesn't do anything. What? That just destroys itself on his turn? So he's free to do whatever because, you know, reasons. And the reason I played Yugioh is only because I was too broke to afford a good deck after I bought VC. Sank is theoretically very good, but you typically have enough bodies anyways, and dead draw is useless. Yeah, I think the point in, like, I saw someone running this in their deck list. I think the only reason why it was there is in case they already have tracked. What? What is what? What is what? Oh. Okay, does this do anything when it attacks directly? Sure. Oh. Wait. I'm dumb. Zeus exists. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, I can imperb it. Why? Wait. Zeus can't activate. Yeah, Zeus can't activate. Zeus does nothing. Zeus doesn't do anything! Zeus doesn't do anything, because Typhon exists! Wait, we have anti-Zeus, right? Yeah, we have anti-Zeus. I can't Link summon, though. This doesn't do anything! Ah! I'm dumb. I've completely forgotten that Zeus exists. Nani? Why didn't he negate this? Why didn't he negate this earlier? Why did you put him there? Because I'm dumb. I've been conditioned to what? Okay. I mean, this doesn't actually do anything. Wait, no, yeah, it does. Why? Why does my deck not do anything, Konami? Okay, you know what? Whatever. I'm reformatting this deck. Negate your negate, then negate empty negate. What the? He just randomly opened his one of floodgate because reasons, and everything else is a negate? What is happening? Okay, I need to reformat this deck. There's a bunch of stuff in here that does absolutely nothing. Getting rid of that. And I need more of these. I don't know which one's better this format, Effect Veiler or Ghost Ogre. So I don't know which one hurts Fiendsmith more. Or maybe I should just give up entirely and just add DD Crow. 3 Super Poly, really? This is, it's because this is a going second deck. It's a going second deck, and, if people are playing Fiendsmith, then I think Super Poly is pretty good for it. This deck doesn't do very much going first because Musketeer Max requires my opponent to have cards on the fields because, you know, reasons. Maybe Droll would be better this format. But Droll also... No, I can't run Droll in here because Droll also hurts me. But then again, if my opponent's normally going to be going first, then activating Droll doesn't actually matter. You know, I'm gonna use Droll for now. If I need to change it out to Ghost Ogre or Effect Veiler, I will. I've been enjoying just running Bestials and Droll as my tech choices. That's true, I should add Bestials in here. Actually, do Bestials do anything? Do Bestials do anything in this deck? Because... like, if I have a non-fiend monster on my field, does that somehow lock me? Recycle Reader. Am I, like, fiend locked in any way? If I, like, do I have an effect that requires me to only have fiends? Aside from that one card that I just got rid of. Only fiend lock you had was Sanct? Probably. I don't think there's any other locks in here. No, there's no other locks because people normally summon King Caesar with this deck. No, I have to get the shiny one because it's shiny. Well, it's a 45 card going second deck. Maybe I get rid of a copy of Desperado, because it's not been super useful so far. If anything, having multiple copies of Dancing Needle is probably better. Although it's still bad, but it's probably better. Okay. So that looks good. If I have to get rid of the Droll, then I'll get rid of the Droll. Okay, what other floodgate monstrosity I'm gonna counter? Jeez. Everyone's just running floodgates, and okay, he's making me go first. I think I've just lost. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I just have to hope that Max C somehow draws me into a thing. Tenpai? It could be Tenpai. I might be in trouble here. Well, I can super poly the Tenpai cards, so I'm just gonna shotgun this Maxi. Okay, no Ash, no Cold Buy. There's a very large deck. He also is afraid of bricking. What the Millennium Revelation? No. I've just turned my Forbidden Droplet off. And I've just turned my Super Poly off. Oh god, 55 card blind, second raw, the gold special. You can't tribute over my 3 monsters when I don't have any! Okay, pass turn. I'm gonna use the Harpy's Feather Duster after I attack. I'm gonna use it after I attack. Okay, well, I can go into I can go into Max now. We can resolve Max, let's go. Should I though? Should I though? I don't think I should. Actually no, I can. I can. I should have done this first. You know, I'm just gonna do this. I can go into my Fiendsmith line if I summon Max. Yeah, you know, I'll just go into my Fiendsmith line. I should have done this earlier, but I didn't because I'm dumb. I'm not used to this deck at all. Kid Brave is the least useful, so I'll summon it. Probably get it. Ah! I should have put it. I should have put it here. I should have put it here. I forgot. I still have a card in hand. Ah! I'm so dumb. I don't know how to play this deck. Probably could have gone a line that ends on like 2 monsters play around sphere mode, like Soul Crossing. Yeah, there's so many things that I did wrong just now in the span of like 2 minutes. Okay. So now I go into sequence. I'm pretty sure I go into sequence. Her against the raw duelist of all time, it'll be fine. I don't know, have you been seeing me play this today? Okay, let me turn one on Fiend Monster Control. You can Fusion Summon. Okay, Fusion Summon. Fusion Shokan. Alacrima. I'm using Max. And that. Perhaps I should have shuffled back the Caspar instead. Yeah, I should have shuffled back the Caspar instead. Oh well. Then I add that to hand. Then I use this, and I don't use that effect. Did you know there's a card that explains the entire Infinorable Knight lore on a single card? Believe me, Infinorable Knight lore is peak fiction. I have seen a couple of cards. Well, I mean, I do play Noble Knights. Well, I specifically play Infernoble Flame Swordsman, and it's by far the most complicated thing I've ever seen. And I'm like, why? When did Joey's deck become this? Hey! Raw players like, nah. Opponent summon 3 monsters? Nah. I ain't having any of this. Let's go. Is mom finished dinner? I have 15 different combo for Infernoble, Knight, Snake Eyes, Ignite. Dang. I normally just play the Flame Swordsman version. I'm still waiting for the what's it called? Something with chain. Something with chain. Card is a trap. Dimension Charles. Full Metal? Yeah, Full Metal. I think Full Metal is gonna be really fun. I hope that you don't have to play Infernobles with it, because I don't think the deck needs to be any more complicated. Also, I don't think Infernobles can even run it, because Infernobles fill up the entire back row anyway, so there's physically no space. Salamander of Chain, that one, yeah. But I don't think Infernobles can physically run it because you don't have enough board space. Even if it slots in, you don't have enough boards. Wait, I can see my daily missions from here. Oh, that's nice. That's actually really nice. I mean, it doesn't really do anything because I normally go to the main menu anyways when I'm done, but I mean, it's there. I actually really like the quality of life updates for this update. You know, despite the fact that we're also getting, I think the fact that we're getting so many quality of life plus like kind of balances out the Fiendsmith. Not entirely, but it does balance it out somewhat. We have to have the good with the evil, but in just this case, we're having more evil than good. But at least there is some good. After 3 years, we're finally leaving closed beta. After 3 years, we're finally leaving closed beta. Still no deck, like, shuffling, disabling, though. Like, it would be significantly easier to test out test hands if you could disable deck shuffling. Not to mention, it would be significantly easier to make episodes of President's Duel. You know, as you do. It would make it significantly easier. It would make cutting down a 3-hour recording and cut it down to like 2 hours. Oof, Mans is running the Sky Striker emblem and stuff and board, but using a Jinzo mate. Ugh. Look at this peasant. Infernoble Light lore is anything except things you imagine it is. And he's not even using Sky Striker. We're about to get plant piled with no hand traps, because hand traps don't exist, don't you know? I mean, I can try super polying. The thing is, I don't know what plant pile ends on. So, super poly might not work. You know, maybe I should replace super poly with what is it called? The thing that negates everything, but you can't attack, or like or your opponent takes no damage. Dark Ruler. Maybe I should replace Super Poly with Dark. Let's go! The Super Poly FDK. It's too strong. You have Garura. I have Garura. Well, it's like, is that one line from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? I don't know why. That's the old like. I don't know why I remember it, but that line where like Bastion is like, where they're like, oh my gosh, he won in 1 turn. No, he won before it was even his turn, so he won in 0 turns. I don't know why. I remember Bastion's lines, even though he basically doesn't do anything in the show. Do I have Dark Ruler? Dark Ruler. I have 1 Dark Ruler. I could replace a Super Poly with Dark Ruler, but then it'd make it so that I would summon Mudragon less often. Now Arcana Force can actually do FDK. Thanks, K-Money. I mean, like, I don't think they can do it more consistently than Gimmick Puppet, though. And I've never seen anyone use Gimmick Puppets except for that one guy who immediately surrendered. He like summoned a 1 thing and then immediately surrendered. Bastion got an Amazoness wife. That makes his disappearance less hurtful. He has graduated. He has gotten a wife. He has become normie. He has become a normie. They can do it very well, consistent, honestly. Okay, that's actually kind of terrifying. They can Zawaru though, don't you know, because they share the same voice actor. Just die to negate. Well, yeah, that is true. Hey, what is this guy? A deal with Dark Ruler? Yeah, oh, this is an Archfiend card. No, I don't think I should use Dark Ruler. I think I'd rather have more hand drops. Amazonas is baddie. Amazonas is baddie, but, he didn't really do anything before. Well, I guess he dueled Jaden, like, a couple of times, but, like, it feels like he does nothing, because Cyrus has the benefit of being the sidekick character, and Konami has forgotten about both of their decks. We've gotten, like... Okay, that's not quite what I wanted to look. We've gotten, like, Water Dragon Cluster. And that's literally it. We've gotten Water Dragon Cluster, and that's literally it. Cyrus at least got Dragon Roid, which is okay. What do you mean? He got his Roid monsters more than doubled. Now he can summon so many Wind Roid monsters. It's crazy. Where's Fire Dragon? Okay, money, where? They've forgotten about his bonding H2O, and they've decided to make Chemicritters. Except that Chemicritters don't do anything either. He has Speed Roid. That's a type of Roid that is, for all intents and purposes, for all, according to problem-solving card text, that is part of his deck. Meanwhile, every single dinosaur that comes out, Hasselberry just keeps getting stronger. Because there is no dinosaur deck. It is just dinosaur pile. What is with the people that are making me go first? What if I'm playing any other Fiendsmith deck? You think about... Okay, I've just lost. I've just lost. My deck, I've just lost. Well, they're gambling that you're not. Well, I mean, it paid off. Drac. Do Dracs do anything, though, is the question. Let's go gambling. Let's go I have a max C. I have to hope that I somehow draw into 2 things, because I can, like, use a spell trap here. And then, like, whoopee-doo, I get to summon one more thing, and then I need to draw another spell trap. Maybe I need to get rid of... I have 2 copies of Doc in here. I think I need to get rid of a copy of Doc. Drac with the Terminal World 2 support is at least fine. Not remotely good, but it can board wipe twice or 3 times pretty reliably. So it does do something. Okay, I've just lost. Yeah. This deck is... Okay, I need to get rid of some of the Magical Musket cards in my deck. Max 4 times a turn. And yet that's still enough. Drawing 7 cards isn't enough... In a single turn isn't enough anymore, don't you know? Why do I have 2 copies of Doc in here? Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of a copy of Doc. I might get rid of Kid Brave, but I think I need a bunch of different Musket names in this deck. You mean Ursa Arctic? Exactly. I should know. Ursa Arctic was the first deck that I made in this entire game. And then Konami decided to give me Konami decided to give me a copy of Royal Rare Drytron Medianus Classic. So I was like, well, I guess I'm making Drytrons now. And I've never played Ursa Arctic ever again. Actually, do I still have Ursa Arctic cards? Oh, I have... I can disenchant this for like 1/3 of a UR. Don't worry! We got the dual field cosmetic. Surely this deck will get more support. Surely we'll get a 3rd wave. Actually, no, there already is a 3rd. Surely we'll get a 4th wave. I don't even know what this card does. It's how much this deck sucks. They can floodgate even more if you draw the 3-card combo can. That's good, right? That's true. They can floodgate even more if you get 3 exact cards. But they look so cool, though. They just bear Gundams. Why do they look so cool but function so bad? They look significantly cooler than Drytrons, but they don't do anything. I'm thinking that I might need to get rid of a couple of spell traps as well, because currently I don't think this deck has a lot of consistency. Awesome design that plays terribly and has even worse end board. Story of too many decks. The story of every TCG exclusive ever. Aside from maybe like Tsurugi, but Tsurugi doesn't have... Surely the 2nd wave will give Tsurugi the support that it needs. Brother, well, it's a good thing I'm going 2nd, I guess. What the money, Muddragon? What the money, Okay, Mans really wanted to oh. I love tier elements, yay! No. Did tier elements run King of the Swamp? Is that a thing that they do? Burning Abyss and Cosmo were good on release. Unfortunately, it took them like 9 years to make another okay TCG premiere. In Gimme Ghoul is not even... Gimme Ghoul isn't even okay, though. I should know. I have the deck IRL. It doesn't do anything. I spent money on that deck. Ah! Don't tell me he has like a triple tactics. Don't tell me he just has a triple tac. What the... Manual polymerization? I think I'm just dead here. Unless if I draw Magical Musket, I'm just dead. I need to draw a Magical Musket or any Fiend. Hence why I said okay instead of good. Could have been Tistina. That's true. Could have been Tistina. What? The Guardian Chimera? What the Shadal Guardian Chimera? Tier elements? And he just got his hands back, meanwhile I have literally nothing. Okay, I think I've just lost. I think I need to get rid of some cards from our consistency, because currently this is doing absolutely nothing. Okay, apparently 43 cards is too much. It is way too much. Could get rid of a triple tactics. I don't really want to, though. Maybe I have to get rid of a harp. No, because Fiendsmith, like, has a bunch of spell traps. I think I have to keep this. Wait, Ray's losing animation and her dying of cringe. She dies of cringe. Konami Ursa Arctic is based on Polari and Drytron is based on Draco. Me Ursa Arctic are electronic device with wire, and Drytron are electronic device with one-time use battery. I do really like the card theming. I like space. I like space themed stuff. Oh, you know what? Another line that I just randomly remember from like Jimmy Neutron is like, space! It's really, really big and stuff! And then I think like Carl goes on to talk for about like another 10 seconds, and I think either Jimmy or Cindy just like shoos him off the stage. And you know, robot with wire is suck. Okay. Let's see, I need more consistency in this deck. Droplet. I don't really want to get rid of Droplet though. Maybe I'm gonna get rid of a Thrust. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna get rid of a Thrust. And I ideally would like to get rid of one more card because this deck isn't consistent enough. Let's see. I don't want to get rid of my Super Polys though, because Super Poly, if I resolve Super Poly and I get into a Mud Dragon, then I'm basically just immune for the rest of the turn. Maybe I get rid of a Droplet. Yeah, I'm thinking I get rid of a Droplet. If I need to add it back and get rid of a Droll and Lockbird, I will. Please get me out of this gold nightmare. Well, I do have magical muskets, but I have a blurry because... Okay, I see. Got rid of a card. Make my deck more consistent. Now Flurry is even more glued to my deck. Stop it, that is not allowed. Flurry is just Lori is the new Brain Infusion except bad. It's not much better out of gold. Let's go! Fiendsmith Lurry FTK is too strong. Did I tell you the great lore of Infernoble Knight? A random dude named Charles wrote a fanfic about himself and saved the world. The end. Could you imagine though? But what if it was an isekai? What if it was an isekai? I mean, it does make sense. It is it is a fantasy genre which doesn't exist anymore. Everything is just isekai. Luria's driver if driver was sometimes okay to draw. Not an isekai though in the trap card. It has the potential to be an isekai. Cause like, it makes sense, right? What if he wrote his own fanfic and then died and then got isekai'd in his own fanfic? Right? That is genuinely a plot of an isekai. That is something that they would do. It sounds plausible. That's just Eminence and Shadow. Oh my gosh. We're still alive and still writing fanfic. Maybe it's not a reincarnation isekai, it's just an isekai. Which doesn't have a difference. There is no difference. Because like, you think, right? They get isekai, they die. Oh, that feels bad. They die, they come from the modern world, they're supposed to take their modern world knowledge with them to the isekai world, and yet they never use it. they never use it unless if it's a parody, of which the only point of the isekai's only plot point is that they like become like a manager or something. That is the only time that is used. Every other time, it does not matter. It does not matter that they come from another world because they never they never reference it ever again. What if it's more like Uncle from Another World, where we see isekai, but only through the main character telling the story of it? I blame you, you got me addicted to AI presence playing Yugioh. I found your vids this week, and I want Denny's. That's right! You found, like, you found out my secret? I am secretly sponsored by Denny's. This is all an elaborate ploy to get you to spend money at Denny's. But thanks for watching my videos. I have some pretty big news that I will announce probably at the end of this duel because I'm getting a little exhausted dueling. So that's gonna be pretty exciting. Oh yeah, did you hear about that one like V-Card Rising Stars card game? Finally! I found a card game even worse managed than Card Fight Vanguard. There's something even versely managed than Vanguard. I didn't even know that was possible. Inyaki's a Denny's plant to promote consumption in gamers. You know what would be useful here? Super Poly. Super Poly would have been really useful. It is fine though. I can call by the grave the Mirror Jade. Also, have a rotten day. Hello, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I saw that one, that face down. That face down kind of terrifies me though. Do I want to... Wait, he's using this on his turn. Okay, never mind. I don't have to be terrified of this anymore. Here's the thing, right? Let's go! Let's go! I don't have to make a decision anymore! The decision has been made for me. Okay. I think I'm gonna... But, yeah, so, like, the V-Stars, if you haven't seen... I think, like, Stevie Blunder did a video on it. The V-Stars card game is, like, a VTuber card game because there's, there needs to be more of those, I guess. Where if you lose... The anti-rule from Battle City is automatically built into the card game. So it's like, you go into a tournament, right? You use your famous signed Shy Lily card, and you just lose. And you're like, well, there goes my signed Shy Lily card. That is baked into the rules. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh moment, misplay one card, and all of a sudden you owe 5,000 in bad taxes, or 50,000 in bad taxes. It's like, but I'm looking at the card, it's like, it's so... the rules are so unclear. It's the opposite of Yu-Gi-Oh, of which Yu-Gi-Oh has way too many specific rules, where the VTuber card game doesn't explain anything at all. There's like, here, just have this. There you go. So, it's really fun. If you haven't seen the Stevie Blunder video about it, I think Nova Aokami also did like a stream about it, but I didn't watch it. I was kind of busy at the time. But it is worse than Vanguard in management, and I'm like, I didn't think that was possible. Yu-Gi-Oh has paragraphs and terrible rulings, but at least it sometimes makes sense. What the... is V-Card even about? Is like, it's not even that gets me. The fact that the anti-rule, if you lose, you have to give your cards to your opponent, that is baked into the game. It was like, whoops! I think his thumbnail was like, did you lose? buy more product. You have to buy more product now. And this is the funniest thing. I'm pretty sure they do not have a deck size limit. We're delinquent dueling again, boys. Let's go. Yeah, the thumbnail is so funny. Yes. There's no deck size limit. Infinite extra deck. They did not learn their lesson from Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's go. Wait, no, it's all their ploy. They want you to have an infinite deck, so you buy more product. Okay. But I think I'm gonna end it there for today. But before I do, let me announce what's happening next week. We have some very exciting stuff happening next week. Wednesday, the next episode of President's Duel is finished. And that'll be coming out on Wednesday at 3 p.m. PST, same as usual. Unless if something explodes, which it will do. You know what? I'm not monkey, see no evil, speak no evil, something monkey. I don't remember the rest of it. Something pan sage. But knock on wood. My desk is conveniently made out of wood. There we go. But that's gonna be coming out on Wednesday, and on Friday we'll be continuing with Detective Chronicles Raincoat, What's His Face Plus, whatever it's called. Funny the Danganronpa detective game. And next Saturday will be more Master Duel. I don't know what I'm gonna be playing. Probably it's either going to be Fiendsmith Yugioh or Azaminia White Forest. One of the two. Event? Right, the event. You know what? We're probably playing the event. Probably going to be playing the Millennium thing. I don't know, maybe. But that's gonna be what's gonna be happening next week. So the reason why there hasn't been a new episode of President's Duel for so long is, for one thing, I record them in bulk. And I edit them one by one, and I slowly release them. For this next episode of President's Duel, I've made it ridiculously elaborate. This is by far the most elaborate thing that I've ever done, because I'm dumb. I'm dumb and I don't know how to control myself. So it is so it's going to be a double length episode. It's around like 40 minutes, while the usual one is around like 20 minutes. I have to say though, it's probably the best one that I've done yet. Passion overtakes here. I'm a creative type, you see, not the responsible type. But so yeah, that's gonna be happening next week. But I'll also make like a post about it on like the schedule. But that's gonna be it for me for today. So if you've been watching for this long, I thank you for watching. I've been King Yeki. You've been beautiful, and I'll see you and next time. Goodbye. Wrong end screen. Not that one. Right. I also need to end the poll. One of these days I will remember to end it. That day is not today. Wait, it didn't show up. What happened to the poll? The poll just disappeared. Oh wait, no, there it is. Okay. Bastion is the best I Also Exist character. He is objectively the funniest character to also exist. Tristan got beat by the student council president doing sex.